In today's topic, I'll be explaining CSS Display Property. So this is one of the common property used in web development, okay? And why we need to use this display property. So display property specifies that how the elements can be displayed. So we know that there are block elements and inline elements. For example, if we consider a web page and if you are using a div block, let's say I have a div block and first div block displays here and the second div element displays here, which means this is a block element. If the element is coming in the next line, that is a block element. Alright, and we know some of the anchor tags. If we use an anchor tag like anchor link element, link 1, link 2, these are inline elements, so it comes in a single line until the width matches, right? So there are different block elements we have seen in the past, like some of the block elements like div, h1, h2, h3, paragraph, form elements, header element, footer element. All these elements are a block elements, and there are some other elements as an inline, right? So the elements like anchor tag or the image tag, you can say anchor tag or image tag or span element. So these are some of the elements comes in the inline. Now how do I make these inline elements as a block, or how do I make the block elements as an inline? We will see that. So let's try to create an HTML page here. Okay, I'll click here, HTML file, I'll put display demo2. Alright, so here I'm inserting an anchor tag. Here I'm inserting an anchor tag, link 1, a link 2. So link 2, I'll just say href is some link, I'll just say hash, and similarly href hash. So save this and go back to the page. Alright, let's save this. Okay, this is another example. Let me open the other page. Alright, so here you can see that link 1 and link 2, the two elements are coming in the same line. If you see here, inspect this element, and here if you go to computed, by default anchor tag displays in the inline. Anchor tag displays in the inline. Now to make this as a block element in the next line, so we can use a property here for the anchor tags. So here I'll apply a style element, say anchor tag should come in the block element, So if you save this, refresh, so we are seeing it is coming in the next line. So this way an inline element can be converted to a block element using this property. So let's take another example, paragraph. There is another property called display none. So what happens if I am using that, we will see. This is, we are offering 35% discount for Christmas, or you can say Labor Day. So we can say that we are offering 35% discount. We are offering 35% discount for Labor Day. So let me show this. I'll apply some styles for this. P display, or I can say background color yellow, and then border 2 pixels, solid red. Alright, so save this, go back to the page. So here we can see that there is a block element. So I don't want to show this block element. You can simply say, instead of deleting this, we have one other option. Let's say here paragraph, we are offering 40% discount for the new year. So right now there are two paragraphs coming up here. With one with the 35%, one with the 40%. So in a real time I don't want to show this, right? I want to hide this. So to hide this, we can simply say display none. So when you say display none, the elements will be hidden. You can see that there is paragraph is coming, however it is not displaying because we are using a property called none. So whenever we don't want to display an element and we want to display based on the time, right? So we want to show this paragraph, based on the time, right? So if it is on actual Labor Day, then we want to display this banner, and if it is a new year, then we want to display the 40% discount banner. So for now, if we don't want to show this, we need to say display none. How do we show that using the time? We will see that in the JavaScript concept. Okay, all right. So now the another concept we have seen is, we are going to see is, we have converted an anchor tag, an inline element, to the block element. Now we will convert a block element to the inline. So let's take an example called h1. Okay, heading 1, or you can say topic 1, topic 1, topic 1. So here I'll write another heading, topic 2. As we know that heading 1 or any heading element is a block element. Any heading element is a block element. You can see that it is saying block. However, I want to show the headings in the same line as an inline. So what I'll do first, I want to apply some styles for this. h1 color :red, and I'll say width 200 pixel, and then I'll say width, and then we can say background color yellow. Save this. So you can see that we have applied some styles. Now I want to display this particular element on the right side, okay, which means in a inline. So for that we can simply say h1 should be displayed in a inline. h1 should be displayed in the inline. So go back here, refresh. So we can see that the topic headings are converted to the block element, okay, so inline element. Now however, there are some issues with using inline. For example, I am saying the width as 200 pixel. If you see that width is not applied, currently the width shows as 90 pixels, right? So why the width is not applied, we will see. And also apply something like margin top. I am saying margin top 20 pixel. We can see that the inline element, if you are using inline and you are applying some margin top, the margins are not getting applied. However, you can apply a different property like margin left. I am saying 100 pixel. Save this, refresh. So you can see that there is a margin applied. But why the width property or the margin top property is not applied? Because if you are using an inline element, we cannot use margin top and margin bottom, and also we cannot use height and width. So for that we need to use inline block element. So you can see that now the width is applied 200 pixels, okay, and also you can see that margin top got applied, okay. So this is how we need to use display none, display block, display inline block, okay. And if you have any questions, please comment. Thanks for watching.